Good day, everyone. Again, this is your cool prof. As we continue our lesson on the SCAMPER brainstorming technique, this is how we'll be able to enhance creativity through structured thinking. Let's get on with this. This is the SCAMPER model. With the SCAMPER model, you have the first letters standing as an acronym. S means substitute. This is to replace a part or a material or process with something else, right? Next is combine. In combine, we take certain aspects of our solution and combine two or more to come up with a new solution. Next is adapt. We modify something out of the previous solutions we've got. M is modify. In modify, we enlarge, we reduce, we change, or what have you. Whatever it is that we need to modify. P is to put to another use. Now, in this particular step, we make use of the same solution, but in another application, or probably in another industry. So that is how it is done. E is eliminate. Now, to eliminate means to remove parts or portion of a particular step or a process, or it could be in software design to make it more simple. We simplify a version. And finally, R is to reverse. We do a reverse thinking approach. So that's about it. That's the SCAMPER model. Let's see how we'll be able to apply this in particular applications. Next, why do we use the SCAMPER method? This is a method that will help us in our brainstorming for solutions. It will enhance creativity and innovation. It will also encourage diverse perspectives. And it is actually a structured approach to brainstorming where it is applicable in various fields. Take for instance, the applications that we see in smartphones with cameras, Amazon Echo, smartwatches, laptops with tablet functionality, and so on and so forth. In business, you'll see another example with Amazon Prime, combining retail with subscription services. In Amazon, we find that when they first started, it was the first business model was about selling physical books online. But now you have Amazon selling almost everything. It has earned the moniker the everything store. So it has actually bundled all its services together in a subscription fee business model where you find merchandise, logistics support, delivery, digital services, for example, entertainment. So you have movies, web streaming movies, uh, video on demand services, and so on and so forth. So that is combining a lot of services together. That's what Amazon did. In tech innovations, we could see smartphones evolving with touch screens, and this has now made its way in the modern smartphones. In the education sector, we find that there is an adaptation of teaching methods for online learning. Particularly during the pandemic, we were able to adapt and utilize all teaching methods through the online mode of instruction. Scamper in action. We'll find this in the food product development, where a development of a nutritious, high energy lunch cereal snack bar is created, utilizing all, combining all the nutrients, all these fruits and veggies on a snack bar. In substitute, we'll find we replace some elements. For example, biodegradable water, now water bottles replacing traditional plastic. In Combine, we see the merging of ideas. Smartwatches combining the use of a fitness tracker with the traditional function of watches. So this is combining. Adapt, you see adjusting concepts. We will take, for instance, McDonald's Power Lunch for kids. It is now adapting menu options that have what? Healthy choices for kids. So here is an example of a McDonald's lunchbox in North America. In Modify, here is a particular example of adjustable tables while modifying traditional furniture. So you could see here the ergonomic design, how these tables could also function later on as beds, right? So this is Modify. In repurposing, we could see here drones being used for wind turbine maintenance and a lot of other use. Unfortunately, we've seen this use even in military, where drones are now equipped with cameras for precision, accurate spotting, tracking, and equipping this with missiles. So unfortunately, this is one of the uh, uses of drones in military. How about using drones in agriculture, where you get a good topographical picture of a landscape and be able to map out the needs, okay, for humidity, for control, for pesticides, for horticulture, and so on and so forth. Eliminate. In Eliminate, we streamline processes, simplifying software apps that actually removes unnecessary features. So that is how you do it in software development. In reverse, we do inverting processes. This is made popular by IKEA, your do-it-yourself furniture assembly. Reversing traditional manufacturing process, this actually streamlines and cut costs, thereby redounding to the benefit of customers, where it is able to get good knockdown prices for furnitures. Not only furnitures, but IKEA made a huge uh, impact in this industry. Scamper in engineering, take for instance the typical office use of a paper clip. Try to just move the edges of these clips, the wireframes, and you'll be able to make use of the clip for other purposes. How about in the Apple's iPhone? How did Apple modify the traditional smartphone design? Here is the old smartphones that we have, okay, where you'll find half of the design is on the buttons, okay, occupying uh, the frontage panel of a mobile phone. But what did Apple have done to innovate? So this is iPhone version 10, where you'll find just a button, okay, that you will be able to slide in the keypad only when you need it. So you have a full screen on your front page. So this is how iPhone is maximizing innovative practices. As we conclude, we were able to see how Scamper tool and this method is able to empower creativity. This is actually a versatile tool for generating innovative ideas. When we know how to make use of this particular tool, then we'll be able to encourage and apply this and create newfound, innovative, and creative ideas. What will you want to do next? Thank you so much. Again, it's your cool prof for our Scamper brainstorming technique. A pleasant day to everyone.